right, okay, Shalom. Like to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Teaching all over the four corners of the earth, okay, Shalom. This is quick little article read. It says by CNBC, published 21 hours ago. It says hypersonic weapons are the center of a new arms race between China, the U.S., and Russia. So the title alone on this article lets you know that the U.S. is not sitting up on this, sitting in a category by itself when it comes to the power structure of their military. They're not the only powers that's the only military power that's able to basically just bully all the other countries or militaries. No, they're not, because the title alone, it tell you that this is an arms race for these hypersonic weapons between China, the U.S., and Russia. Okay, so this thing is like and Russia is is up above China, but it lets you know that it's three among this race. Okay, it's three powers that's able to destroy each other, okay, along with their allies, you know. And out of the two, what two gonna link up with each other? China and Russia gonna link up, you see. So just the title alone on the article, it says hypersonic weapons travel more than 5 times the speed of sound and can invade traditional missiles defense system. So they've traveled, 5 times the speed of the sound and able to invade traditional missile defense systems, which making all of these military powers advance their military defense system. Okay, well, if the hypersonic missiles can invade 5 times the speed of sound, well, what can the chariots of the Lord do? Can you put a number on that, Esau? Can you put a number on how fast the chariots can move? No, you can't. You see? You will try, because you are the wicked. You will try, but you can't put that number on there. You see, because guess what? You can't control Yahweh Shema Shai, you see, and his weapons. He's controlling you. It says it's no wonder why Russia, China, and the United States all want them as a part of their military arsenal. See, it's no wonder. Why? Because these hypersonic missiles have added another step in the game of this military war game. And World War III is gonna pop off, and whoever have these advanced weapons and can use them the best, then guess what? That's an advantage, It says it's also an arms race among American defense contractors, because America is trying to find a defense system that fits these hypersonic missiles, just like China is doing the same thing, Russia doing the same thing, but they just wanted to point out America contractors on this, but they're doing the same thing. It says it's also an arms race among American defense contractors. Currently, the Pentagon has nearly a dozen programs tasked with developing and defending against new breeds of weapons. See, dozens of programs. In 2019, the Pentagon awarded 2 multi-billion dollars hypersonic weapons contracts to Lockheed Martin. See, and that's in 2019. Remember what Trump, when he first got into office, he said he put all the money into the military, you know, and the building the space military. Well, he putting the money into trying to find a defense system for the hypersonic missiles. Because if not, then whoever is able to do that, develop the system, they're gonna have the advantage. It says, as the world's major powers fight to develop these new weapons. What did that say? As the world's major powers, plural. The world's major powers. See, America is not alone in that major run now. I mean, it's not by themselves as being the top guy, that's able to walk over everybody else's military. No, it says the world's plural, major powers, plural, fight to develop these new weapons. They'll need new ways to defend. So let me read it again. It says they'll need new ways to defend against them as well. And that's not cheap. That's right, because whoever is able to come up with the best defense system, that's who will have the upper hand. Okay? But no, and that's all. It's a short article. But no matter who developed the missile defense system first, it's still not gonna hold up to Yahweh Bashim Shah. Okay? Because in Joel chapter 2, it says that what? The missiles are not gonna hit one another. And I'm gonna read it, and this is Joel chapter 2, but I'm gonna start up at verse 2. It says, a day of darkness. Well, you know what? Verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. That's right. The day of the Lord is coming, and the Lord is coming back with that fire. Okay? He's coming back with the fire, and he's going to use these ICBM missiles, the nuclear missiles, the hypersonic missiles, okay, to bring upon the destruction. That's going to also bring upon the deliverance of the elect, okay, and that's also going to bring upon that reset, okay, a new heaven and a new earth. You see, where the Israelites are going to become into power, okay. You so-called blacks, Latino, Native American will come into power and run the world, okay. When this happens, okay, it says a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people. A great people. Who is that great people right there? Who is Joel's talking about in chapter 2, verse 2, when it says a great people? Okay? And it says a strong, there had not ever been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. See, that's right, because after this last world war, then that's it. Won't be no more wars in the kingdom when we're ruling in righteousness, when the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah is just flowing here on earth, okay, without any I don't want to say hindrance, but without any wickedness. Yeah, that's it. Without any wickedness, okay, being in the way. You see, and that a great people is the missiles. That is the missiles. So if you're not teaching that the missiles are in the scriptures, then you're going off, okay? Because this is clearly this whole chapter is talking about the missiles. A great people is the missiles. Verse 3, it says, a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burned. See? A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burned. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, before the missiles hit. That's before the missiles hit. And it says, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. Nothing shall escape them. The way to escape is Yahweh Shema Shai gonna have to escape the elect of Israel and through the chariots. He gonna make a way. It says, so that's before the missiles hit, and then after it hit, it's a win. It's wiped out. And that's it. And America is going to be wiped out. Okay? It says, I want to get down to verse 8. I keep reading. Verse 4. The appearance of them as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on top of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of a fire that devoured the stubble, and a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one in his way, and they shall not break their rank. See, right there. They shall not break their rank. This is Joel is describing these hypersonic missiles, these nuclear missiles. Okay, the ICBM, he are describing these missiles. You see, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai that was on him. You see, these are the missiles. And it compared them to horses because what? Horses represents power. Okay, represents power. You have a herd of horses coming at you. That's power. What are you gonna do with a 1,000 horses coming at you? And then the sound that they're making, that's loud. With them running, on the ground, that's power. The Ford Mustang, they symbol is that the Mustang is a horse. That is a brand of horse. Mustang horse. Why? Because it represents power. It's what? Horsepower. You see? On a small level. But these missiles are that's why it was related to, Joel related them to horses. Neither shall one thrust another. See, they're not going to thrust another. Why? Because Yahweh Shema Shai going to guide and lead these missiles. Listen, the destruction that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to bring is going to happen. The reset, a new heaven, new earth, is going to happen. The deliverance of the elect of Israel, that's going to happen. Prophecy. This prophecy must come to pass. You see? Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path, and they shall fall upon the sword, and they shall not be wounded. See? 2nd Ezra 16. 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 11, it says, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. And who's that right hand? Strong, that right hand that bendeth the bow. That's Russia. It says, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot unto the ends of the world. See? So that goes right along with Joel in the 7 and 8. Okay? Not going to break rank, not going to thrust one another. Saying Aaron said they shall not miss. See? The Spirit of the Lord is going to be within these missiles. Isaiah 66 said what? Complete with all flesh. How? Through fire. Okay? So these missiles are prophecy. And it's in the scriptures. So yeah, that's what it is. Just a quick short article. Esau allows you to see 2 or 3 different things within one, what's that? One title, China, Russia, in the U.S. The three major military powers. Okay, so yeah, pray that this was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.